So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Robbie Ray. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club. And what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him. And it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point. Maybe it's the motion. But just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him swinging.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Clips the corner. That's strike one. The Mets looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
The 0-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Juan Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ray, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Mets go down quickly. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Oracle Park. And today's starting pitcher, David Peterson. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Up onto the arcade and gone. See you later. A solo shot. Home run number 20 on the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, one away. Willie Adames stands in. That one missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One out, base is empty. And Willie fouls one back. And he takes a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-2. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 away.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And here is Matt Chapman. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Next offering is fouled back. He goes down looking. Giants off to a good start. It's a solo homer. It's now 1-0.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Pete Alonso.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Outside with a breaking ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive, and hitters will tell you that slider. When a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Foul ball there. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Now a chance for Brett Beatty. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
2 outs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
2 out. Space is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back here in San Francisco. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
And that is out of play. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. Fastball is outside. The 1-0. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Right through there for a strike. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Caught just shy of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jung-Hoo Lee at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
So runner at second, 2 down. Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Giants 1 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Mark Vientos. Ray back to work. Just
outside,
missed.
that's a ball.
That's a slider for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground. Throws to first and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Batting 8th, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting 9th, center fielder Tyrone Taylor.
So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. And a strike in there.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Left fielder Brandon Nimmo.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Brandon Nimmo. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's in there. 0-1. Two outs. And that's in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bounced up the middle. Schmidt. Now the throw to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the inning. Here's Andrew Kisner. Inside corner for a strike. That one's upstairs, ball one. A swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Ramos swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And a strike to Devers.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. And that's a little high. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2-2 the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to the right side. Alonso takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back. Here's Francisco Lindor. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Just missed. Lindor, in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now it's Juan Soto. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one misses. Now 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there for strike 1. In the air to left, down the line. Ramos sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that one missing low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lindor, the lead runner out at second. Soto over at first with 1 away.
Ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that one clips the corner.
Thank you.
That's the third. Chapman fired to second, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here in San Francisco, bottom 4, and here is Willie Adames. First offering, and it just misses. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
All these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And the lefty kicks, delivers. Pitch is in there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one drifts inside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Hauls it in for the out, and there's 1 down. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Struck out looking his first time. Runner takes off. Right side. And there's 2 away. Casey Schmidt, the next to hit. Fly to right his first time. And a breaking ball misses outside. And now it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that misses. And that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 outs. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Goes down looking. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Stays alive. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a high chopper. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Digging in, Mark Vientos. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. Late swing fouled off. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Stepping in, Francisco Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're down 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. He swings and fouls one off. That's outside. And 1-1. Peterson ready to fire now. Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. To the right side, Soto fires over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Andrew Kisner, the next Giant to hit, struck out swinging his first time. That's in there. Strike 1. And that drops in for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering is down low.
Ball, that's out.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So they make short work of him there. We're through 5. It's the Giants 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Tyrone Taylor. Ray back to work. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Right down to shoot, 3-2 now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Back to the top of the order now. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 in this one.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Right through there for a strike. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tyler Rogers up and throwing. Walker also getting ready. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner around second. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So Bob Melvin out of the dugout, and he's ready to make a move. That'll do it for Robbie Ray. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher now, number 77. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And now it's Frankie Lindor. He is struck out, and he is walked. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one fouled off. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying, and it's gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. His 2nd homer of this series, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 3-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's one. Soto, 1 for 2. Fastball is outside.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
The 1-0. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And now 2-2.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Pete Alonso. His split numbers between June and July there. And there's a strike.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And that one's a little bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well and the rest of the infield.
Here's Starling Marte. That one down the line, and foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And that just misses. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. Marte retired. And that is that. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here is Elliot Ramos.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Giants being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Here comes the 0-1. Out to short. Lindor tosses to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Devers now. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. The Mets leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. One down, base is empty. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Next to hit, Willie Adames. This one lifted in the air, left field. Nimmo makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Randy Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the DH, Brett Beatty. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Rodriguez, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And
That's a
ball
ball.
one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That's in there.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Matos hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
2 down, bases empty. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Check swing. He went. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Lee on the move to the alley. Hauls it in to end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
And here is Wilmer Flores. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman,
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 outs. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. And they'll do it again. And the 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
the Mets trying to protect a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Giants are down 1-2-3, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back here in San Francisco, and the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. First pitch misses.
That's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one's in there, and it's 2-1 now. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one gone.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
The shortstop takes the ball. Nimmo, the runner at second with one away. And the 1-0.
Hey.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. That one missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Juan Soto now 1 for 3. And it's fouled away. Man at second. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Lee makes the catch, and that is that. Mets leave one, but they still lead it 3-1. Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. And will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
We welcome you back with good news. The tarp is off the field, and it's done raining here at the ballpark, so we can get back to action. Number 54 takes the mound as the new arm after a 45-minute break, and we are ready to roll.
Now I'm waking, I see for myself. No one's by my side.
And now Jung-Hoo Lee.
Now I got to let it out now.
Bunting for a hit and a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Now it's going to be Luis Matos. And the slider just misses. There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
There's the strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. That misses the zone. And that's ball 1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
The tying run at the plate. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Here's Elliot Ramos. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And fouled off. So the tying run at second. On the ground, out to short. Toss to Alonso. That's out number 2.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. He's already homered here in this one. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Fought off foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Alonso, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Rogers, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tristan Beck up and loosening in the pen. Gage getting cranked up as well.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
The 2-1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. An absolute smash to left. And they add a run. It's 4-2.
It's no surprise this guy has won the home run derby multiple times. He was born to hit them. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Starling Marte will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
So a man at first, and now here is Brett Beatty. That's a little bit low. Marte gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball left side, could be two. One at second. Out. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 outs, base is empty. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. That catches the corner. On the corner for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
And a slider catches the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
He's 2 outs away. Matt Chapman, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. That's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the Giants down to their final out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Flores now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that's in for a strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton.
party jumping like the hiccups. Snake gang, hey DJ, turn it up. See the glimmer, the gloss, the sparkle, the shine, the tight vibe, give you hope in the darkest of time before the fourth quarter come. Pray you caught you a kinda got me doing what